How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, the founder of the Hard Gainer Academy. And what I want to talk about today is taking the stairs to lose the skinny fat. So the gentleman was asking me, he's like, what are some things that I can do to increase my activity while I'm at work? He's already training and so on. He doesn't really do much cardio, but hey, he's trying to get rid of some body fat and he wants to know what he could do. So I'm like, take the stairs. So the reason why the stairs can be very advantageous is because, again, it does force your body to actually move, to get in motion, to keep you active. And going up the stairs, I do that myself in regards to my cardio sessions. So you can burn quite a few calories taking the stairs. But here's the thing, and I'm going to share my experience here. When I was working in the office building that I was working in, I'm going to be completely honest. When I first started working there, I was not taking the stairs. I was taking the elevator, despite the fact it was only on the ninth floor. So it's not to say, well, you know what? Yeah, I should have took the stairs, or I could have took the stairs. Damn right I could have took the stairs, but I didn't. So one of the things that would happen, the situations that would occur is that, hey, I'd run into my coworkers. They're in the lobby. We're going up to the same floor. We just chatted up, talk about the day before, how our night's been, and so on, right? And that was a pretty cool experience. It was fine, right? Something you just got used to over time. So one of the things where it kind of propelled that issue was when I would go on lunch. So instead of saying, well, you know what, I could go down the stairs, I was like, no, I'm going to be taking the elevator down. Hey, and some of my coworkers are taking their lunch at the same time. So it just became so habitual. Another instance is sometimes when they be working on the bathroom and the bathroom is not available on the floor, I'd have to go down to pretty much 2 floors down to the 7th floor. But here's the issue though. It was only 2 floors down, but I still took the elevator. I've literally programmed myself anywhere I wanted to go aside from on my floor was to always take the elevator. One of the funniest things is that I kind of noticed this over time and my fitness level actually started to be affected. So when I was training in the gym, I was doing my thing, I was like, whoa, why don't I have as much energy? Especially when you work a desk job, working 9 to 5 and you're sitting on your butt the majority of the time, it could really have an effect on you. Especially the way how your body actually burns fat overall in general, right? So one of the things that actually got me into actually, you know what, taking the stairs more often was finding somebody. And I'm not saying finding somebody on a dating app or whatever the case may be, but to be exact, look for a coworker. So a coworker who's always talking about, hey, I need to get in shape. I need to increase my activity. That is the perfect candidate that you want to interact with. You'd be like, hey, well, you know what? I've been thinking. I want to start taking the stairs instead of taking the elevator all the time. Would you like to join me? Even better if you already have a relationship with this coworker. So one of the things, first thing in the morning, you could always say, if you guys are starting at the same time and you want someone to buddy up with you, just be like, hey, I usually get in at this time. Hey, we usually meet up at this time. Why don't we just take the stairs up together? So there's a strategy that you can use so you're not going at it alone. If you're able to take the stairs alone just fine, that is okay. So another thing is, but Dre, what if I'm on the 50th floor? What if I'm on floor 100? You really expect me to go up all those flight of stairs? I'm trying to look good. I'm not trying to look all sweaty and so on. So here's the thing. If you're on the 50th floor example, you could always take the elevator to the 40th floor and go up the 10 flights of stairs. If you feel like you're going to get sweaty and you're still not going to be looking good, then after, just go to the 45th floor and go up those 5 flights of stairs. Then you do this again on your lunch. Anytime you're entering and exiting the building, take the stairs, all right? You don't need to solely just depend on the elevator. Because a lot of times, and like I expressed before, I started accumulating more body fat when I started working a desk job. And that's because my activity went down. Even though I was still training, I noticed my body became less efficient at burning fat. So I know for a fact if you're skinny fat and you're working in an office, doing this small hack in regards to taking the stairs and increasing your overall activity will help you not only feel better, but you'll end up looking better. So here's a second strategy that I want to give you that'll help you out as far as keeping you accountable. So we talked about buddying up with your coworker. The second thing that you can do is track. So there's things like the Fitbit, the Apple Watches and stuff like that where you're able to track your steps. So have a goal. Well, you know what? I'm going to have these number of steps every single day. A good goal to start with, and is usually recommended, is to make sure that you have at least 10,000 steps a day. Do you have to jump into 10,000? Hey, it all depends on what's going to work for you. If you want to start with 5,000, then to 6,000, to 7,000, to 8,000, and so on, and then work your way up, that is completely fine as well. Even when you get to 10,000, hey, if you want to get better and get some more steps in, by all means, go for it. But gradually get yourself to that goal, especially if you feel like 10,000 does seem a bit much, right? So have that tracking. So at least you know every time you look at your watch, maybe even might be an app on your phone. I know a lot of them have a partner app and so on. You can look and see like, all right, here's how many steps that I'm getting. And here's how much steps that I want to get, what my goal is. This will help hold you accountable. So even if there's those times where, you know what, you were just solely depending on the elevator that particular day, you know, wait a second, I got to get these 10,000 steps. So I need to start taking the stairs and just get more active overall in general. All right, so try this out. You guys can just let me know what your experience is like. When I told the gentleman about the strategy, he said, you know what, it is a cool idea. I'm definitely going to get to doing it. Also, you know what, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a bonus. And it's actually something that happened at my workplace when I used to work there, is that they actually started doing a challenge. So they would do it around lunchtime where they'd have a big group, right? So it'd be a group of my coworkers and they would have a challenge of going down the stairs or taking the stairs. So for example, they would run it throughout the week, and as many times, let's say if you attended 5 times, so you attended Monday to Friday, then you'd get certain points. And at the end, you'd be given some sort of a gift card or some kind of a prize of some sort. So some people who were only doing it once or twice started realizing and seeing, wait, second, people are doing it 5 days a week and this is what they're getting. Again, it's one of those things where like, I don't want you to be motivated just so you can get something in return. You got to do it for your own well-being, but it's actually a great way to start in regards to actually building a habit. And also a little bit of friendly competition around the workplace goes a long way as well. Hope you found this video helpful, and you know how we do. I need to get back to that outro like I used to do it. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.